Are you still buying gold right now? I got a schedule to keep, and frankly, I'm feeling priced out. So, where do we go from here? I don't know. I was hoping you knew. USA Silver, aka American Silver, #1. First, last video. Congrats, friendo. Welcome back to the channel that does not care if you buy gold or not. Because I don't have any gold for sale here, nor do I work for anyone who does. So my opinions today are just that, my opinions, but they are unswayed by any incentives. In the 90s, we used to call this keeping it real. Keep in mind, I'm just a guy that works a crap job, a lot of hours at a crap job, which I'm still grateful for, but I'm certainly no guru. So don't take anything I say as financial advice. Don't leave here and just make big moves, all right? I tell you what you can do if you would. Hit that like button, please. Make a ripple throughout the internet and expand this wealthy community of ours. Just a bunch of thousandaires working, saving, and investing. Gathering in the morning for a cup of coffee or whatever time of the day it is for you and whatever you're consuming. Hopefully it's nothing too taxing. Yesterday, I picked up a pack of smokes for a friend. I know, it's embarrassing. I have a friend that smokes. But I was surprised. They were $12. So a half a pack a day would be $180 a month. Maybe I'm just a bit paranoid in my old age, but the way I see the world today, especially like with economy, I think if you're just burning cash, that's gross negligence. A half a pack of smokes a month, that's over $2,000 a year. That's over a half ounce of gold. So often, I have seen people complaining, lips juggling a smoke in their mouth. I step back, they don't see the signs, and they step closer, not realizing they have a plume around them, like the Peanuts pig pen. I'd sooner have a conversation with someone with BO. As appalling as that is, it's not unhealthy for both parties. It's certainly not desirable, but it's not as unhealthy as a bunch of smoke. What does this have to do with gold? It has everything to do with gold. Gold is a byproduct. It is a fruit of the roots. And if we wish to not only keep it, but acquire more, well then, we must pay attention to our root behaviors. This may sound odd, but if you have some expensive bad habits right now, you're actually kind of lucky. Because you can literally sell those bad habits for gold and silver. I'm almost fresh out of bad habits to sell. Although, I have been meeting friends at restaurants a bit more frequent than usual. And what kind of person would I be letting myself get priced out of gold, dining out and about? It's not even like a luxury dining out, really. I mean, every time I'm out at a restaurant, I look around at the patrons, and it's kind of depressing. It feels like some kind of purgatory. Let's face it, restaurant food is wicked unhealthy, and it's expensive. There's exceptions, but they're so far and few between. You may be listening saying, this guy's kind of a downer. I don't want to start, I gotta live my life. I can't give up all the things that make me happy. If inhaling a bunch of smoke and going to crummy restaurants is your idea of being happy, you're probably not actually happy. You may not even know what happy actually feels like. Leaning on chemicals and expensive distractions is not happiness. That's coping. And family cartoon movies for children never end with coping ever after. If you're doing these things, I'm not making fun of you. I was there not long ago. I'm just rethinking things because I'm trying to figure out how I can keep my gold schedule, and I'm trying to figure out if I'm slipping, which I am if I'm going to restaurants. At the same time, I'm reflecting so that I can be grateful for the changes I've made so far, because I don't want this to be stressful. Stress is really bad. Stress is a killer. I'd rather be in someone's smoky plume than around some aggravating person trying to put their aggravations on me. Yeah, so here's the order. I'd rather be around inhaling someone's horrible unshowered armpit smell than someone's smoke-filled plume, and lastly, the aggravating person trying to put their stress on me. Anyhow, back to coping, quitting vices, how it doesn't sound fun. It's a downer, listening to me probably talking about it. But like I said, you're not actually happy doing those things. You're just coping. It may sound crazy that you could be so happy not burning and inhaling things while getting a half ounce or an ounce of gold each year. I mean, if you smoke a pack a day of cigarettes, that's an ounce of gold each year. More than an ounce. It's probably almost one of these centenarios here. Yeah, over 4,000 promissory debt notes. So you quit. Day 1 sucks. Day 2 sucks. Day 3 sucks. Day 4, you're feeling pretty good. And you're not going to be perfect if you quit. You're going to make mistakes. But maybe take an envelope and put that money that you would use for smokes in that envelope each day. And really think about it. What could you treat yourself to with that cash that would make you happier than smoking? The thought just crossed my mind. Big screen televisions are cheap. You can get a 65-inch flat screen for about $400 now. So if you're smoking a pack of cigarettes each day, you're literally smoking a big screen television. In the 90s, we used to make fun of crackheads for smoking televisions. Not usually to their face, because crackheads were kind of like superhuman. And if you grew up in an area without crackheads, consider yourself fortunate. Oh, I'm running out of time. I got to get ready to get to that job soon that I was talking about. But I have figured out some takeaway from this morning's ponder. Obviously, I need to stay out of the restaurants if I have any credit card debt at all. Going around acting like Mr. Big Shot, spending promises. It just dawned on me. If I had cash, I'd be spending promises. Using the credit card, that's even worse than promises. I don't even know what you would call that. If the currency we use itself is credit, then what is a credit card? It's even worse. I gotta clean my act up. If I was a smoker, I'd take one of those things and just start burning my arm with it. Wake up, you! Well, maybe someone will hear this today, and maybe today's the day when you actually start stacking some extra cash and precious metals or investments instead of just burning it up in a plume and then inhaling it and blowing it out at people. You're better than that. Anyhow, if that's what you do, that's your prerogative. But just don't complain about not being able to buy gold, if that's what you do. That's the equivalent to someone bringing chocolate cake to the gym every day complaining about how they can't get abs. So maybe we can all kind of consider some things that we do that could be gold instead. And if you're running out of bad habits like I am, then I guess the only thing there is to do is focus on acquiring more income. I got some net worth piled up, so I'm not above going back to school like Rodney Dangerfield. Because I'm not only a silver stacker, I'm a gold stacker. And I'm going to continue to stack gold. I'm not going to let this inflation price me out. If I have to, I will inflate as well. I hope you enjoyed my thoughts. I really do. If you did, subscribe. Stick around. I'm here almost every day. I hope you hit that like button, friendo. Gratitude. And that is it. That is it! Thousandaire Radio, Wicked Show. Join the pen pals. You can now write me at The Thousandaire Collector, 1700 Sullivan Trail, Suite 7, Box 111, Easton, Pennsylvania, 18040. Don't forget to include your info so I can put you on my mailing list.